still bust shots, I'm a Luger. Mashed off the drinks, that's Uber. Connected back home like a Wi-Fi router. Cats jumping like Uber. And I dream like Martin Luther. Fall asleep to the sound of the Uber. Nightmare, Frederick Krueger. Sleep with the fish, he's now his tuna. I'm snatching his bird and thunder. Tell me the target's 6 feet under. He's at work, so his ass in country. Case that joint in the place got plundered. Don't talk about numbers in the UK, you know that they love us. Don't care about colours, black and white, we can be brothers. Breaking them down like steps on the back of the box of the croc. I'm blessed to take that. Wait, I'm just way too hard to trace man's like pins in the haystack. Wait, move that internet side the gym. They're trying to get ripped. I'm holding them sticks of extension clips. I'm leaving them stiff in the ground, get lit like candles. Waxing my foot up from various angles. Box, rectangle, dash, repair, reduce the handle. Boom, grab the cut past the gin. Drop the line, chopped it up. Up the cup, pulled it in. Just stepped out, I had to step in. One of the young boys took a...
Ready to fight? Ready.
What a fight, at least on paper. Israel Adesanya taking on this fellow striker. Could be some bonus checks written at the end of this fight.
It's always exciting to watch the lifestyle in the fight. It's even more exciting when you fight high-level strikers. Then you get to see the truth is Izzy is a phenomenal striker. He will set traps that will ultimately lead him to victory. The fact that MVP does this with his hands is crazy to me because he's in range. And I said to MVP, he actually brought it up himself. He goes, most people are like, why not leg kick him? His leg is just right there. He goes, try. He goes, I got an answer for it.
All right, so a little bit of a pedestrian start to this fight, about a minute in. Not much action on either side. Is that a feeling out process? What do you see?
John, you just woke me up. It's boring in here. Come on, get to work. Press the button. All those buttons, bang on them, and start creating some action.
Michael Venom Page figures to frustrate his opponent early. He's a really hard guy to fight.
Yeah, he's so good at moving laterally, side to side, back and forth. He can do it all. This guy's throwing punches, though, from his hip. He's very hard to fight.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
Tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit. Massive body kick land.
Looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has. And that will do it.
Holy smokes.
Gets the highlight he was looking for.
Holy smokes.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. Asking you shall receive. Israel Adesanya wanted this rematch against Dricus du Plessis. How do you think he adjusts here to try to get the upper hand after losing that first one?
It's all about round one. Round one, he's got to take the center of the octagon and get du Plessis going back. He's got to get the jab off. He's got to try to pull du Plessis into him and land a counter strike. Adesanya is one of the best counter strikers in the UFC. But he's got to make Dricus engage with him on his terms.
Well, there was a big right hand we didn't call out a moment ago. It definitely landed. Hard to know what's coming from Dricus du Plessis. Moves well side to side. Really a switch stance fighter of the highest order.
One thing about DDP, though, is that his hands are always where they need to be. He's a guy that almost avoids you as if he's afraid. But just know that the moment you...
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, he hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Adesanya's eye looks to have been...
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt.
Oh, huge right hand! Oh, another ground strike gets through. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down. Look at that. Well, this arena is absolutely...
You ready? All right. Little dog, I'm extra unique. My whole aura scream talent. I've been listening to feel like Griselda and Marvin Wine just to make sure I'm balanced. I'm from the West, yeah. Half of my partners is savage. The other half played it out the mud.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sueltan la pistola. Esta noche lo pega.
Y se pone contenta. Esta Willy ahí ya cumplió los 30. Después de las 12 no lo cuenta. No la llamen en el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Estoy escuchando el número 1 en venta. Por eso que no quiero a nadie en venta. Ven pa' que lo sienta. Ponemos mi papo. Mírate, si me miras mucho sabes que voy a besarte.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. I guess you could call it round four, though, between Israel Adesanya and Anderson Silva. Act one, outstanding. We'll see what the rematch holds tonight.
Absolutely. You got two of the best strikers the UFC has ever seen. Former champions, guys that have seen the mountaintop. They did it behind that beautiful strike, that creativity, that ability to not only strike, but get the takedowns. They are well-rounded mixed martial artists tonight. They go at it again, and I'm all for it.
It was a fight of the night when they met in 2019. We'll see what the encore holds right now. They just don't move like Anderson Silva. He can hurt you in so many different ways on the feet.
And his head movement's so good. That's why he can fight with his hands so low with that forward-leaning stance.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh, Adesanya with a big left hook.
I mean, it's a matter of setups, right? Izzy does a good job of getting you thinking low with body punching and kicks, and then he comes up top with that beautiful left hook.
Adesanya's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off him by blocking all these attacks. Right hand barely missed there.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Adesanya is able to protect the eye there with that block. So that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Well, he didn't see that hook coming at all. He got cracked.
I mean, he got caught again. He's trying to move his head before he gets hit. But this hook is so quick that he keeps taking him time and time again.
Oh, great job getting the head off the center line. Just a nice defensive sequence overall by Adesanya. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds...
sorry, champ, I got to get in. Massive strike. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Connects now with the 1-2. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut. All right, both fighters now ready to go with round two.
Ready.
Israel Adesanya.
Ready.
And that man, the ubiquitous Anderson Silva. Oh, the head kick lands. Is bossing. How about these two going at it? Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there.
Danger enough. So he got a bit reckless.
Knockdown from Adesanya. Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Adesanya out of that classic kickboxing stance. His feints have been lauded by a lot of his fellow fighters, champ.
Lead hand out in front of him, right hand where it needs to be. Israel Adesanya is always exactly.
I
love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
That is it! You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my goodness!
No judges needed! Here's Bruce Buffer with the official.
You good? Ready?
Well, Alex Pereira is really the only elite striker that has had the number at times of Israel Adesanya. He really likes how he matches up with his fellow strikers.
As he should with most kickboxers. He is an amazing kickboxer. He does tremendous work with counter-striking. He does tremendous work with setting up his opponents and making them fight his fight. Let's see if Adesanya can do that.
Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, big elbow. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Adesanya very measured, trying to create a striking angle here early.
Just a super high-level kickboxer, man. Look at that beautiful stance. Lead hand moving, backhand where it's supposed to be. Izzy is always fighting at the range that he's most comfortable in.
All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head.
Adesanya's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Under 2 minutes now to go. And there it is again, just a tremendously timed and placed hook from the left side. Oh! You can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
It's a bad spot to be in when you fight.
Adesanya is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by...
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Big shot lands over and over again.
And there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was floating.
Round 2 now. Israel Adesanya.
Ready.
And on the other side,
Ready.
Israel Adesanya.
Come on.
Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into
Oh, wait,
action.
John. That hook was beautiful and tight. This man throws his strikes, he throws them the right way.
Oh, another body shot gets... Oh, gotta keep pressing here. All right, so at this point, you got him stunned. You can't allow him to recover. What's it going to take to get him out of here?
He's got to go find a way to get this guy out of here. Clearly.
He can't get out of there. He's in world of trouble.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hand.
That'll do it! The last title bender, Israel Adesanya. Pandemonium at Madison Square Garden.
My goodness.
meditation. No breathing, don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Tell my riches for hard times. These just make me a bitch in my own cup. If you play then you lay right there on your own. Hold the phone with a loco. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the choke.
You okay? Good. Right, let's go.
All right, we'll see how the opposition fares against the very tough-to-beat Michael Venom Page. We saw Ian Machado Gary realize some success, but this makes for a really hard night at the office.
I mean, very confusing is what I think about when I think about fighting Michael.
He is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
He's fired back now. 7 minutes. That was fast. Oh, he's a real deal.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Can't take your eyes off Michael Venom Page. Got to the UFC in his late 30s. He has been trying to make up for lost time, and he has done just that.
Yeah, I mean, and, you know, for MVP, it's hard to watch people try to figure out how to approach it. He goes, you always think you know. You got the sauce, and then you get in there and you watch me. Because he puts you in the matrix. This guy's striking is not like what we have seen before, and he's big. And that's where the problem starts.
All right, so Jared Cannonier with a beautiful 1-2, and really every time you fight, you want to present a more developed, better version. It's certainly the case every step of the way.
Yeah, Cannonier was a good prospect when he entered the UFC. Now, you can see the finished product. You can see a guy that looks like one of the best middleweights in the world. This dude's a beast, man. He's a savage, very confident, very powerful.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Cannonier, a lot of forward pressure. He sits down on his punches as well as anyone.
He's got big power, and he knows that he's got to track you down, especially as he ages in his career. Not as much movement.
Oh, my goodness. Right there.
I mean, that was a pivotal blow. That might be the one that we look back on and say that was the start to the end of the fight.
Oh, he might be out. All right, DC, put your cell phone down as we look at some of the action from the previous round. Bruce Buffer inside the octagon.